Hi, welcome to another video. Today we're looking at Saucony's most popular daily training support category shoe, the new Guide 18. Now at first glance the Guide is very similar to the previous model, the 17, and to be perfectly honest, it is 95% the same shoe. So I'm going to give you a run through of all the technical features and then we'll look at how it feels on the run as well as what's different in the new Guide 18. So first up, the price has remained unchanged. It's $140 in the US. In the UK, we do have a slight price decrease, which is very unusual, but great news. It comes down to £130. So £130 down £5 from the Guide 17. In the US, price remains the same at $140. Weight has changed a little bit. You wouldn't notice if you had the Guide 17 on one foot and the Guide 18 on the other. It's a fraction of an ounce, 9.6 ounces for the men's, 8.6 ounces for the women's, and that equates to 272 grams in the men's and 245 grams in the women's option. The height of the cushioning, the stike, is 35 millimeters in the heel, 6 millimeter drop remains the same, 29 millimeters in the forefoot. So all the geometries stay exactly the same. The midsole cushioning is the Power Run foam, and it's not one of the most advanced foams. It's not a nitrogen injected material or a Pebax based foam, but it does offer great value and great performance, I feel, at this price point. So it's an everyday shoe. It's good enough at what it does. It's soft enough. It provides more than enough cushioning, but it's the stability. And the stability comes from the geometry of the shoe. So first up, what you'll notice is on the medial side here through the arch, it's much straighter lasted. That combined with the flare of the shoe, flares medially, that creates the stability. So the foot, it's kind of resisting pronation, resisting the inward motion, inward roll, and being a straighter edge here on the medial side, it kind of stops the shoe wanting to roll over, wanting to pronate as easily. That combined with the toe-off locker and the heel, the way the foot lands and rolls, the whole geometry of the shoe works together in a nice smooth forward rolling motion to reduce excessive overpronation, and it works very well. The upper difference, the fabric of the upper has changed ever so slightly, and the knit, the engineered design of the mesh has changed, again ever so slightly. The difference really is the medial side of the 17 here. You can see it's just a kind of plain knit all the way through. On the Guide 18, Saucony have added these bonded on overlays. So we've got additional support straps working into the laces on the medial side, so that snugs down and keeps the foot in place, particularly through the arch. And that works very well. Again, you wouldn't instantly notice it, but if you walk around a little one in either your left foot, for example, in the Guide 17, your right foot in the Guide 18, if you secure the foot snugly around the foot, you notice it pulls in, cinches up a little bit better around the midfoot, so it provides a very locked down fit there. And that provides a little bit extra support. Did it need it? I'm not too sure. It feels better for it, so that's a plus point. But the Guide 17 worked exceptionally well. In my store, I use video gait analysis, rear camera facing video gait analysis to give us a better idea of how the foot functions, how a runner's moving in different shoes. And the Guide works for a very wide range of people at controlling excessive pronation. So it's a very safe shoe. It's a shoe that I'm recommending every day. It's a shoe that I'm running myself, covered lots of miles in the shoe, and it works. It's a no-nonsense support shoe, works for a wide range of people, and it's great for everyday running. It's the Guide 18 from Saucony.